Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beyond Boundaries with Lisa Richmond. I am Lisa Richmond, and this is Thoughtful Thursday. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I show up every week, and Thursday is more of a chit chat, what's going on. And I want to talk about last week's solar storms. So, you might have watched already videos on this or heard a lot about this. Actually, on Spirit Coffee Talk that I'm a part of on Fridays on Avalon Spirit. We meet every Friday and talk about all things spirit with my colleagues. And Jeanette Byro and I spoke about these solar storms that were, the solar flares causing the storms, these geometric storms to be placed on Earth. And although there is a lot of information that is very scientific about this, that's not really why I'm here, because the science aspect of it I very much appreciate, but the knowledge, the pure knowledge on the science aspect of it isn't something that I'm familiar with. So I'll be straight up honest with that. What I do want to talk about is how it is affecting us physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So you might have felt it last weekend. You might have felt the big shift in energy that was permeated onto our globe and witnessed the beautiful aurora lights, northern lights looking in the sky that was absolutely gorgeous. It was when we talked at Spirit Coffee Talk about it, we talked about how to look out for the aurora lights, and sure enough, they were just out in their full glory, which is amazing. And so you can actually see the like incoming energy, right? And it's just so beautiful, and the colors are extraordinary. And so I hope that you got a chance to either experience it firsthand or through the many photos that were shared on the internet. And you can actually like look at them and observe and integrate and intake the energy that comes in from it, because it's such a high vibrational energy. So I hope that you got the opportunity to do that. If not, go find some pictures and really almost like meditate on it, because it's like an incoming energy flow. Um, Another thing to look for is that I didn't get this until afterwards. So this is interesting, and I wasn't going to talk about this because it's kind of like happened a week ago. But Spirit was like, make sure you talk to your audience about how it's still integrating into your life. Okay, so the sun has such potent energetic influence on your auric field, in your energy field. We receive knowledge, um, key codes, energy codes, deep wisdom. We receive it from the sun. So when we receive the sun's energy, it's like we're integrating, transmuting, and like absorbing like ancient knowledge, key wisdom and knowledge that we are integrating into ourselves. And this is obviously something that we can't visually see, but we can feel it. Okay. And so with these big pulsating energetic influx of energy flow that we are receiving, we're receiving it from the sun, we're receiving it from the energy that is being emitted from our sun. Also, after it has hit the ground, and then we receive the energy pulses from the earth, it's all still happening. So not only are we still receiving it, the instant reaction, the energetic output doesn't happen instantaneously. So that's why my guides are wanting me to talk about how it is continually affecting us physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So some of the physical things that you might be feeling is a lot of influx in the top of your head, your third eye, your throat, in your sinuses, and the back of your neck. So it's like we're receiving a ton of light codes that is moving through us. And unless, here's okay, they're giving me a really beautiful visual, is we can see, we work mostly with like our head, right? We're taught how to be cognitive, how to use thought first, use your head. When in actuality, this is making sense now, because beforehand they're like, go into your heart space, use your heart, use your heart space, go into your heart. Because when we think through our heart space, we have the energetic output of that energy flow, which is actually the truest energetic outflow. That's like our spirit's brain. I said this last week. So our heart space is to be moved through, is to be generated through. And when we are getting an influx of light code information that's coming from top down, but we're not embodying our emotions and embodying our spiritual knowing, we're not letting it flow through ourselves and then projecting out in an energetic way that is authentic to our spirit. It's getting stuck here and we don't even know it. We don't even know why. And so if you have felt an enormous amount of pressure building in your face, in your third eye, the top of your head, or through your mouth, throat, and back of your neck, it is about really allowing this light energy, visualize it like light energy moving in through the top of your head, and almost like turning in that light into fluid, that fluid energy, moving it down through your face, clearing it out energetically down, and like you can and like feel it move down through your throat into your chest, and then it permeating out like that superpower out your chest, and moving that love energy out through your chest space and then all the way out. So it's like an infinite flow. And even if you're not like projecting it onto anything in particular, or having the like, okay, I have all these thoughts, I'm going to allow these thoughts to dissipate, move down, like simplify it by just feeling like this liquid light energy is moving in through the top of your head, flowing down through your energy, your top energy fields, and then out your chest. Because if you have the intention of moving that energy out through your chest, it's going to allow you to move some of the stuck energy, because it's not like we're normally like regularly having this come through on a regular basis to a greater extent than what it used to be. But what we just experienced was so intense. There was so much light code energy that was moving through that it's almost like it got stuck in our consciousness, like it got stuck in our thought, in our mind. And it's because we're used to getting energy stuck there, because when energy comes in, we're like, oh, what do we do with it? Through our mind. When beforehand, I had so much guidance to say, move into your body, embody, go into your heart space, love energy, the fluidity from our heart space. It's because if we don't do that, it gets stuck here. And there was just like a huge pulsation of energy that comes through. And with that holds so many light codes. What are light codes? It's like these, hey, Spirit, give me the words. Give me the words. Light codes are like ancient wisdom that we hold within our higher self. So when we create our reality in this human body, in this life, our higher self has the knowledge within these kind of like crystalline light codes, or this kind of higher energetic knowing that we use on a regular basis to allow us to unfold our reality in the way in which we somewhat intended it to be, in order to do and manifest the things that we came here to do and manifest in our human existence. So when it's time for us to continue to raise our consciousness, raise our vibration, and ascend into the frequency that we need in order to lead our life in this higher vibration, we take in this energy and we embody it in order to decipher what it is that we need to do and the path forward for our greatest good within that higher frequency. So then in comes these light codes that help raise our vibration so that we can focus in that resonance to do the things that we're here to do. But this time it came with this like pulsating, incredible amount of energy all at once. Okay. And so we're drinking it in, and it's getting stuck here because we're not used to ingesting it on such a high level in such a high frequency, right? So we're like, whoa, oh, stuck in my head. You know what I mean? And it's affecting us. It's affecting a lot of people. So ground, water. Water is going to be your best friend in the next week. Drink lots of water. Go in baths. Use Epsom salts. Sit by the lake. Put your feet in the water. Use water as much as you possibly can. Jump in puddles. Stand in puddles. I don't care. Use water as a like a fluid, kind of like it moves the energy through the water and the fluidity of water. Visualize the energy moving through your body too, and that's really going to help alleviate some of the mental fog, dizziness, nausea, headaches, sore throat, sinus pain, and congestion. All of this is going to be alleviated when you know what the heck it is and how to move it through, and then sending that love vibration out your chest, out your heart space allows you to move that energy, number one, but also create that energetic resonance in which it's coming in the first place for you. Okay, so I hope that this made sense. So please ask any questions in the comments if you have any questions regarding this or anything else that we talk about on Thoughtful Thursday or Tarot Tuesday or anything you want. And share it with anybody that you feel would benefit from hearing this. If you've talked to somebody who has been experiencing some of this or wants to know, like, what are these solar flares? What is this? Like, you can go look at the scientific explanation, which I encourage you to do because I gave you none of that today. All I know is that this was very important for my guides to give to you so that you can embody this in an energy in which you designed to intake in the first place. Okay. So I hope this helps, and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself out there. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Spirit Saturday for a beautiful sound bath to help. I'm going to do a sound bath to help to move all this energy through us. So look out for that. I hope that you enjoy this, and I will absolutely see you next week. I love you very much. Take care.